Yesterday, I was in Nashville talking to an old buddy of mine who used to work at the Vegas Golden Knights when I was there. And it reminded me about master class leadership. So I was inspired to share this today. Kerry, the team president of the Vegas Golden Knights, who I used to work with back in the day at the Cleveland Cavaliers. This dude's an NBA champ. He's a Calder Cup champ. He's a Stanley Cup champ. But he's really a champion of leading creatives. He gives autonomy. He gives freedom. He gives proper direction. And I learned so much by being around him. I just want to celebrate him today. There are three things in particular that I want to highlight that he really showcased. Number one, he'd say this all the time: visibility creates accountability. Be present, put your name on it, own your business, be accountable. Visibility creates accountability. The other one he would say all the time: listen to learn, not to respond. He would say this, but he would do this. He was an elite listener. I mean, he was locked in when you had something to share, as focused and as present as I've ever seen. Listen to learn, not to respond. And then the last one was kind of a fusion and sort of the consequence of the creativity and the madness we had in Vegas. It's kind of the power of pre-mortem preparation and communications. A lot of groups after a project or a session or a meeting, you have the post-meeting debrief, or let's talk about it, the post-mortem, right? The pre-mortem is about preparing to mitigate risk, but also preparing for the awesome that may happen because of what you're about to do. So this is episode number 39, Leadership Lessons with KB. All right, so probably 5-6 years ago, we had a really fun promotion with Topgolf. They thought big, we thought big. We wanted to do a really fun fan engagement kind of moment. And so Topgolf has golf balls. And we said, well, they want to go big. Let's create really, really big golf balls, a big white golf ball and a big red golf ball. And a lot of teams do these sort of pass the player fathead along the section or the row or pass the columns at Mizzou up, the stands and the fans. We created these huge golf balls and we said, let's have fans pass the white one and the red one and go round the rink with Topgolf. Let's see how this goes. We had fantastic stage managers, fantastic show callers, fantastic hosts. It was an elite group of people who had harmony. We had vision. We rehearsed and we rehearsed and we rehearsed. And after rehearsing, we're like, this isn't going great. It's not a total fail. And you don't have all the variables because all the fans aren't there. So we're rehearsing the best we can without all the characters showing up for the movie. So I wrote KB and I said, hey, I don't know if this is going to work. It's kind of challenging. It's not really hitting. It could, once we have the people. It is a great promotion, but he goes, hey, you know what? He goes, give it a try. Let's try some things. Let's just go for it. I said, okay, let's do it. Moment of truth. The game starts. We're playing the LA Kings, Vegas Golden Knights at the Fortress. Here we go. The timeout happens. 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, pass the balls around the rink. Let's go. White ball, red ball. Gravity is real. The red ball goes, slams against the glass, right against the ice, and immediately the fans push it up onto the ice. Bounce, bounce, bounce. It's literally like a slalom course going around $1 million NHL athletes. So that's not good. Our ice crew clears off that ball. At this point, I'm like, I thought it could be bad. This is really bad. The white ball, doing slightly better, is kind of just edging its way, flirting with the ice, but it's on the fan side of it, going around. Finally, it gets bumped up, lands on top of the officials and our amazing PA announcer, Bruce Cusick, and they're trying to get it off. And we're kind of just laughing, but also like that terrifying moment where you're like laughing and scared and excited. No problem. The ball gets bounced out of that area, except it comes back over on top of another NHL player who's in the other penalty box, who's already angry. And now he has like a 20-pound huge ball bouncing on his head. At that point, the video cut off. And I thought maybe my career had got cut off at that point too. But talking about masterclass creative leadership, you're looking at your phone and you're like, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. The message comes in from the team president. Good try. Kerry Bubolz was accountable. Kerry Bubolz listened to what we had presented. And Kerry let us fail forward and learn and grow and get better. And I thank him for that. And I thank him for all the good tries he allowed us to sometimes hit, sometimes crash and burn. But it was masterclass leadership by a masterclass man. And I just want to say thank you to him. And I want to wish all of you a good try in whatever you're doing today. Happy creating.